For thousands of years, families kept homes cool in summer heat without spending a penny. Then AIR conditioning arrived, and those tricks quietly disappeared. UK households now spend up to £700 a year on energy. What was forgotten could change that tonight. The average UK household spends between £500 and £700 every year on heating and cooling combined. Yet before mechanical systems took over, maintaining a comfortable home was a daily ritual of timing rather than electricity. It began with a simple behavior: night flushing. To try this tonight, wait until just after sunset when outdoor temperatures drop. Open opposite windows to create a cross breeze, prioritizing upstairs bedrooms where the day's trapped heat naturally pools. The most important step happens before 9 the next morning, just as the sun begins to bake the outer walls. You must seal the building completely, closing every window and pulling the curtains tight to lock that heavy reservoir of cool air inside. Your checklist for tonight is simple. Open up after sunset, focus on upstairs rooms, and close everything before 9 a.m. With this routine, timing matters far more than wind force or a strong gale. Establishing this low-cost habit means less cooling strain on your household budget, dropping indoor temperatures without costing a single penny. Roman and Middle Eastern builders engineered houses directly into the climate using vertical wind towers. These tall masonry structures captured fast-moving air high above the roofline. Instead of letting this air enter rooms directly, the towers funneled it downward through deep, shaded underground channels. Because the earth beneath these buildings remained naturally chilled, the subterranean passage pre-cooled the fresh supply before it ever reached the living spaces. This was practical climate engineering, proving that historical homes were deliberately designed around the movement of heat. Design first, less paid cooling strain. During severe historic heat waves, families regularly dragged their mattresses directly into damp root cellars just to find sleep. Partially underground rooms stay 15 to 20 degrees cooler naturally. This massive cooling advantage comes from the thermal stability of the surrounding soil, combined with a total lack of solar loading compared to baking upper bedrooms. You can easily replicate this survival strategy today without digging up the garden. Moving your daily sitting space, home office, or bed down to a basement or ground floor room instantly shields you from the worst daytime heat. Just monitor the space to ensure it stays dry and well ventilated, as stagnant underground air carries a mold risk. Use the coolest room before power. Hang a damp sheet directly across an open doorway. The fabric needs to be lightly wrung out, damp rather than soaking wet. As outdoor air flows through the loose weave, the passing draft drives an immediate evaporative drop. This process extracts heat from the incoming air, lowering the room temperature by up to 4 degrees. It is a quick comfort fix you can test today, though it works best in dry heat before indoor humidity rises above 70%. To try this tonight, lightly dampen a cotton sheet, hang it securely across a breezy doorframe, and let the moving air do the work. Quick comfort without switching on more. Personal thermal management starts with what you wear. Swapping modern synthetics like polyester for loose, natural fibers changes how your body sheds heat. Synthetics trap moisture and seal warm air against your skin. Instead, choose loose, light-colored cotton, or better yet, linen. Linen has 15% air permeability, making it more breathable than cotton and lowering skin temperature by nearly a degree. This simple rule, loose, light, and natural, applies to both daytime wear and sleepwear. It lets your skin breathe and sweat evaporate naturally. Wear less heat, need less cooling. Before electric refrigeration, families relied on unglazed clay to protect food and drinks. By nesting a small terracotta pot inside a larger one and filling the gap with wet sand, you build a traditional pot-in-pot cooler. This technique has kept food fresh across Africa and the Middle East for thousands of years. As water evaporates from the wet sand, moisture moves through the porous clay, pulling heat away from the inner chamber. It is inherited domestic wisdom, not a novelty gadget, keeping your supplies chilled for hours. That means cold drinks without drawing any power. Run cold water over your wrists, neck, and ankles. This targets your pulse points, sending chilled blood to your core to lower your perceived temperature instantly without cooling the room. If anyone experiences dizziness, confusion, or fainting, seek medical help immediately. Here is the math. Annual heating and cooling, 600 pounds. Summer cooling, 300 pounds. Cutting active cooling by 40 to 60% saves 120 pounds to 180 pounds, though actual savings vary. If you want to try any of these methods at home, I have linked everything you need in the description below. Most of it costs nothing at all.